Change things up decidedly if they even needed it for Alabama. And now brought to you once again by Farm Rich. Iverson Molinar back in the starting lineup after coming off the bench in the win over South Carolina.
And then again, Tolu Smith with the power layup at the other end.
Shackelford's been struggling a little bit from outside the arc, but when we spoke to Nate Oates, who we'll get back to, selected back outside, and I'd say it's a fresh 30-second clock, but doubtful that Alabama will use any of that. Petty looking straight away and buries the first three. 5 rebounds and a couple of assists. Johnson, pull-up jump shot, and he answers for Mississippi State. And Iverson Molinar, the 6'3 sophomore out of Panama City. Pull-up jumper there, gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Molinar averaging 17 points per game. Goal, shot clock winding down here. They're only 2 of 13. But the question is, and the opportunity obviously is for Mississippi State, can they take advantage? They all count the same.
Amen. And those points got to, really add up over the game. Plus it wears you down and it can get people in foul trouble.
Teams want to occupy. Not so very well populated. Right now, Alabama 3 of 16, and Mississippi State has not been able to take advantage of the cold shooting 3-point attempts, and then made 8 out of their next 10. Nice deflection down inside. Gary tips that ball away, and on the run out, laying it up and in is Josh Primo.
2 legitimate fouls, how they were whining and their body language to legitimate fouls, and he kind of called them out on it and said, hey, we got to be better than this. A defensive team. I mean, these guys guard you.
These are 2 very good defensive teams. You would have said that about Mississippi State. Makes them a factor, not only for an SEC championship, but going on into the NCAA tournament. Little pocket pass not there, and off the turnover, Alabama coming out of the backcourt. Nice play right down the lane. Juwan Gary with the throwdown. Timeout once again, Mississippi State.
Going to the basket here if you're Mississippi State. Try to get to the free throw line, get a power shot.
Johnson rattles that one down. Jalen Johnson, the redshirt senior. And between Molinar and Stewart, Mississippi State has one of the best backcourts in all of the SEC, but just haven't been able to get anything going so far on the afternoon as Quinterly comes into the front court, lays it up and in through a number of defenders. DJ Stewart took that shot inadvertently near midcourt, being checked along the sideline. Tolu Smith steps inside, can't finish. Abdullah Adu, number 24 in white, puts it back up and in.
And I mean, again, this is why they're an elite team, is because they played both ends of the floor very effectively. Do that, Paul. I mean, I know I'm a big guy and I'm biased, but that's where their advantage is.
Well, you have to be yourself, just like Alabama is going to be themselves.
Isn't that right, Paul?
Absolutely.
You don't see those things.
Well, just very glad the young man is healthy and can return. Nice pull-up jump shot, and that knocked down by Molinar.
Dribble, rhythm, pull-up 17-footer. Good job by Molinar.
Good ball movement. Quinterly again in the corner and answers with a 3.
It's like pick your poison.
Loose ball comes out to Stewart down inside, and Tolu Smith able to get the offensive rebound and the stick back.
I mean, they were going at Alabama relentlessly, and that's what you got to do if you're Mississippi State.
Good strip once again, and Quinterly on the reverse layup, points off of turnovers. Smith with it. Double teamed. Kicks across court to Stewart, trying to get something going. And nice drive to the basket.
They came to double team him. Play through the post and then spray the ball, play to a closeout, get a layup. Great job by Mississippi State.
And quickly at the other end, that's Shackelford with the basket. He answers. No, yep, that was Shackelford. Inside Abdullah Adu, who's having a nice game on senior day. Game with half a minute remaining. Alabama came out on top. Nice little drop pass. Iverson Molinar stuck back up and in. Good battle down inside, keeping the ball out of the hands of Tolu Smith. Step back jumper. And DJ Stewart starting to heat things up, junior.
If you're Mississippi State, don't get bored with what's working. And this is what's working, Paul.
When is that? When is what's working boring? Alabama now 5 of 15 from outside the arc. They made 11 the other night in that losing effort. Nice play. Little pocket pass inside to Adu, who's having a good offensive game in the quarterfinals. Going to be both of those teams are in the tournament.
Yeah. South Carolina's capable of making some noise. I mean, as we saw today, I mean, they
second half post 6 baskets for Mississippi State so far in the second half, jumping in the air with nowhere to go. Yeah, you got to shoot that. Tolu Smith with a live ball turnover, and it leads to an easy run out and a basket for Jaden Shackelford.
Good offensively with what's working, and then get some stops.
Stewart fighting through contact. Good offensive rebound once again by Smith. Tolu Smith with a rebound for Mississippi State and a chance to run, and that ball is swatted away.
Nothing there. It's just, that's where the young freshman's got to see. He sees a lot of red in front of him. There's nothing there. Oh,
wow, something there. Quinterly with a beautiful unselfish pass to the big James Rojas running the floor.
And again, transition defense, you better find and stop that ball. Good job by Stewart.
The lead is 12 as we approach the 13-minute mark of this contest. Remember, nice turn down inside by Jalen Johnson, number 0 in white.
Across the board, there's no gimmies. I mean, Arkansas starts off 1-4, takes 2 incredible, embarrassing beatings from Alabama and LSU time and time again. That's the investment in coaching. Outstanding coaching in the SEC.
Kick into the corner. Reese and buries a 3. He was 0 for 5 against Arkansas.
As Coach Oates likes to say, we want to get that thing in there. If we can't get a layup, which we love, we want to spray it. So lay it up or spray it. And they sprayed it that time.
The arc. The question is, can Mississippi State conjure up enough offense to take advantage of these cold spells? Nice little ball fake. Oh, it rattles in and down. Good defense by Adu. Unselfish play. Look at Adu again. Wow.
It's just getting ready to say what a great play by Jones, but
home country as well. Handoff to Molinar, and that ball was deflected off the perimeter. He wanted a foul called against Petty, and quickly at the other end, Shackelford. Remember that particular exchange. Shot clock at 4. Stewart working on Shackelford. Nice move offensively. Has it rim in and out, but tipped in. I don't know if Tolu Smith or Fountain got that. Success is never boring. Molinar lays it up and in. That's the way to play through a tough afternoon.
If you're rolling, if Johnson's rolling and he's making them and the team's rolling, absolutely shoot that. But this is a muddied up, tough game. I didn't have to bring it up again.
Sorry. 2 very big free throws by Keon Ellis. Stewart, little change of pace off the side of the board, and that is an ill-advised foul by Rojas. Oh, the opportunity now for Mississippi State if they go quickly, maybe looking for the first best shot or a 3-pointer. On the way by Jalen Johnson, not there, and the rebound taken by Petty. Yeah, and you got to foul immediately. That's good recognition by Tolu Smith in their first regular season SEC title in 19 years. And the alumni are coming out of the woodwork. Everybody is texting and communicating with Nate Oates.
Nate Oates told me Leon Douglas has been texting him, and I grew up watching Leon play for the Kansas City Kings. What a great player he was for Alabama.
Congratulations to Alabama. There are some happy Alabama fans.
Wimp is happy.
We talked about it before the game, the opportunity that presented itself for both Alabama and Mississippi State as the Crimson Tide improved to 19-6, 14-2. And congratulations to Nate Oates and the Crimson Tide on capturing the first regular season title in 19 years. That is a tremendous accomplishment as they look forward to closing out the season and then moving on to the SEC and then to the NCAA tournament.